Incidents involving chemical, biological, radiological and nuclear risks are all too common. They're known by the acronym of CBRN, and this is why the EU has established a series of centres of excellence across more than 40 countries in dealing with such incidents. Now, the national focal points are having their first meeting here at the Square in Brussels.
Centres of Excellence, it's a very ambitious initiative. It aims at really creating a culture of bottom-up identifications of risks and threats and opportunities to work regionally towards addressing those threats.
The EU has a similar program among the 28 member states now, and we felt compelling that we start to mirror those actions in other countries outside the European Union.
I think this is a very unique and I would say innovative initiative of the European Union, working with the countries and the regions to really identify and assess their needs and priorities in order to come up with a regional platform for action that then contributes to the international platform. Is really a very innovative way of dealing with this problem.
Peut-être dans une situation idéale qu'il faudrait polluer ces tables rondes.
We have petrochemical industry. We suffer from instability in the region, in the Middle East in general, as you see in Syria and other countries. Also, we have the risk, as you hear always, of for example, the Iranian nuclear plant in Bushehr, which is on the Gulf shores.
Kenya had been a subject of several terrorist attacks. Most of these attacks did not involve CBRN materials, but now we had that feeling that if those attacks, they were attacks which involved chemical agents or biological agents, possibly the severity of those attacks would have been terrible.
We'll show you today. Someone has received a letter, he opened the letter and there was a white powder in it. So he panicked, you know, there has been a lot about anthrax, and searched a sample.
Concerns regarding Fukushima remain. The horror of the chemical weapons attack in Ghouta has led to unprecedented cooperation to try and eliminate chemical weapons from Syria. I think what we see... Threats is indeed one of the major concerns. Take, for example, the risk that any of the CBRN materials fall in the hands of terrorists. But of course there's natural risks as well, such as pandemics. You know, think of swine flu and concerns like that, SARS, etc. And criminal risks.
Well, the ambition of this initiative is precisely to make sure that all the informations are gathered and shared in a sort of a cooperative, voluntary move to prevent risk.
It is very important because, first of all, you've got the expertise, you've got and then you're really backing up this initiative, and then Europe is really a country which knew the devastation of wars, you know, and now you really want to insist that peace building is very important to you.
Can you go on the right? Can you please? Okay. Can I have a spot, please? Okay.
Thank you very much.
More countries are getting on board, national focal points are being appointed, national teams are formed, and these people are engaging into activities, drills, exercises on the field, building their national action plans. All of that is moving into the right direction.
We should not make people worry undoubtedly or unnecessarily. This is basically a preventive approach, what we're doing. It's even a conflict prevention approach, I would say. It is to see that the countries work together in case and are ready in case of an emergency or a catastrophe.